Most students think a strong tech profile means having 10 certificates, 5 languages, and a very flashy resume. But still, no internships, no callbacks. So today, I'll show you what actually makes a tech profile strong, even if you're still a student. Welcome to Tech with Saara. Let's get started. Well, your tech profile isn't about marks. It is proof that you can actually solve real problems using technology. Well, let's build your tech profile the right way. Let's get started. Well, firstly, let us understand what a tech profile really is. Now, tech profile does not include your marks, your certificate collection, or your course completion badges. But tech profile actually is real projects, proven skills, consistent learning, and problem solving ability. Well, your tech profile is actually the answer to the question that can this person solve real problems using technology? And neither your marks nor certificates are going to answer that. Only if you have built a real project solving real problems, it is going to answer this particular question. And that is why companies judge using projects, skills, proof of learning, and consistency, and not just certificates. Well, marks definitely do matter. It definitely gives you an edge over the others. Certificates definitely do have weightage. It definitely shows that you have tried exploring a particular concept. But the proof of whether you are able to build a project that actually solves a real life problem is only shown if you have actually added a project to your tech profile. Well, firstly, we must pick one core skill. Stop doing everything and pick one core skill. Have a proper strategy. Well, the biggest mistake people do, mostly students in their college, they try to learn everything at once. Instead, go deep in one area, master that skill. Well, there are several skills like web development, mobile apps, AI, NLP, data, ML, and backend systems. Now, you do not have to learn all of this and just be jack of all trades and master of none, but you must pick one core skill and be a pro at it. Well, you can either go with web development that includes front end, back end, or full stack focus. You can either go with data or ML, which includes analytics and machine learning. You can go with back end systems that includes APIs, databases, and architecture. You can go with mobile apps, which includes iOS, Android, or cross-platform apps. Or you could also go with AI and NLP, that is artificial intelligence applications working with natural language processing systems. But overall, depth builds confidence and confidence builds your profile. If you just add all of the skills in your resume or in your tech profile with no proper knowledge in any of them that is actually required by an organization, you would not be proceeding further. But if you do master one particular skill completely and then prove it in your resume or in your tech profile that you are able to build real time projects using that also solve real time problems, definitely it gives you an edge over the others who have just added random skills on their tech profile. Well, the next point is really very important. Projects greater than certificates always. Well, certificates say I have watched a course or I have completed a course on, say, AI and ML. But projects say I can build something. Your projects should solve real problems. They must address actual user needs or challenges and be explainable such that you are able to describe them in simple and clear words in an interview. Also, for your projects, have clean documentation, include a proper README on GitHub for the same. Well, even 2, 3 solid projects would be 20 random certificates. Well, certificates just shows that you have watched a course, you have watched a video lecture on the particular topic. But when you have actually added proper projects to your resume, it shows that you have actually worked on building something. Well, do not just fork random projects from GitHub. Work on it, understand it, make it explainable such that you are able to describe the entire purpose of the project along with the technical aspects of it in an interview. Well, now talking about learning in public. Well, you do not need to be an expert to share your learning journey. Public learning demonstrates valuable skills that recruiters notice. Well, this is extremely helpful because it is a major part of networking as well. Share your learning. Whether you have completed a certificate or a project, post it on LinkedIn and other platforms. And this way, you would be having this complete habit of being up to date. So, if you have worked on any project or if you are currently working on any project, you would be getting the inner motivation to complete it on time or to perform something consistently because you are sharing it with public. This improves your visibility as well. And always document your progress and milestones publicly. Well, you can also try explaining concepts like breaking down complex ideas in simple terms. Overall, this enhances communication skills, consistency, and shows your genuine interest towards a particular subject. And that is why learning in public is extremely useful, not just for honing your communication skills and consistency, but also because these are the skills, the certificates, and projects that recruiters notice on these platforms. Well, talking about GitHub, if you are in your college, create GitHub right now. This is the right time, right? Because GitHub is your proof of work. Show your regular commits. It shows that you have been consistent. Have a very proper structure for all of your projects with organized folders and files. Have clear commit descriptions to show what your project actually does. And readable, clean, well commented work that makes it explainable even for you and even for anyone who has a look on your GitHub profile. Well, even small projects are okay, but be honest and keep your code clean. It is like a documentation, right? All of the projects that you have worked on so far are documented there, along with the source code, so you can later come back, tweak, and add in more features as well. Well, internships and hackathons count a lot. This acts as experience. Well, if you're already an experienced professional, you already do have full time experience. But if you are still in college, well, learning based internships would definitely give you an edge over the others. Hackathon participation is the most important because here you are building a prototype, a product, a website, or anything in this particular case under pressure with proper networking, which actually showcases your problem solving skills. Also, take part in clubs in your college. Well, collaborate with seniors, gain diverse project exposure, learn about several skills, network, learn and take part in as many hackathons as you can because all of it is a learning experience, and experience is definitely greater than brand names, especially if you're just a student or early in your career. Well, overall, communication is a tech skill. You just do not have to be good with your projects, good with the technical aspect, but the way you communicate is really important. Explain your project clearly. Describe what you built, why it matters. Talk about the challenges you faced, how you overcame them, and overall describe what all you learned. Reflect on the skills you had gained and the insights you discovered throughout this entire process of working on that project, because if you cannot explain something, you do not really know it. And that is why the way you explain something is extremely important. And that is why communication is a tech skill. You must be able to communicate well. You must be able to explain what all you did, what all you faced, and what all you had learned overall. Well, consistency definitely beats talent. You do not just need to be smart. You must show up daily, make progress every single day. Well, even if it is small, even if it is just about a minutes of work, show up daily. Improve slowly because small steps compound over time. You do not have to learn a very huge concept, say the entire machine learning in just a day or two. Well, improve slowly, learn slowly, because small steps would compound over time. And always stay curious, keep learning and exploring. Because strong profiles are built in months, not just on the weekends. It does take months to master the particular skill and actually become a pro at it. Well, start building today and now. Because a strong tech profile isn't just about showing off, but it is about showing proof. If you are a student, start small, but start today. Well, if you liked this video, share it with your friends and subscribe to Tech with Sarah for honest tech and career content. See you in the next one. Thank you.